In recent times, we've seen careers come and go. Many people have lost their jobs due to advancements in technology such as in agriculture and the manufacturing sector, and it is now becoming prevalent in the service industries through automation. Automation is a technique of making an apparatus, a process, or a system operate automatically. This can be seen with the creation of self-check-in kiosks in airports, ATMs in various locations, and self-driving cars, which can lead to the job of a taxi driver becoming obsolete. In Trinidad and Tobago, there has been a lot of job cuts in addition to job shortages. Many people with a degree are unable to find work in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and have to seek jobs elsewhere, such as the United States of America, Canada, the United Arab Emirates, Australia, Japan, and more. Despite this, there is still hope. With the advancement of technology, new jobs have been created as well as some existing jobs strengthened and also advanced. These are what we call emerging careers. These emerging careers are prevalent in all various sectors and industries, which means there are many opportunities now for young people. I am Terrell, and today we are going to look at emerging careers in the field of social media, science and technology, psychology, and the arts. What is a social media influencer? A social media influencer is a user on social media who has established credibility in a specific industry. A social media influencer has access to a large audience and can persuade others by virtue of their authenticity and reach. How much do social media influencers earn? Influencers with up to 1 million followers can get $10,000 per post. Depending on the platform, and 1 million followers and up, you're getting into territory where they can charge $100,000. Some can even get $250,000 for a post, especially if the content is on YouTube and the influencer is in the gaming industry. Social media plays a major role in marketing across the world, and many persons use social media on a daily basis to see the latest trends, to keep up with friends and family, or even for recreation. As an influencer, you get to share the products and causes that you like. You will get paid for basically posting on social media by brands that wish to promote their products on your pages. The future is here. Brands are now seeking micro-influencers because sometimes less is more. And the opportunities as an influencer are endless. Some influencers you may know are James Charles, PewDiePie, Antonio Garza, and Kylie Jenner. What is a social media manager? A social media manager is the individual in an organization trusted with monitoring, contributing to, filtering, measuring, and otherwise guiding the social media presence of a brand, product, individual, or corporation. How much do social media managers earn? An experienced social media manager earns an average salary of $63,294 per year, with the top earners reaching $97,000. Entry-level managers earn $42,000 and mid-level earn $58,000. As a social media manager, you get the opportunity to work with social media. Social media management is expected to grow 5% to 9% annually through 2024, which means social media managers will be in high demand, and since a lot of people love social media, many go on to become social media managers just to work with social media as mentioned before. You can also work from home as a social media manager because technology made it possible for businesses to work with employees all over the world. Some social media managers you may know are Jonathan Nafaret, Calvin Stowell, Guinea Sidel, and Jara Decker.
What is a software engineer? A software engineer is a person who applies the principles of software engineering to the design, development, maintenance, testing, and evaluation of computer software. Most software engineers work as employees or contractors. Software engineers work with businesses, government agencies, civilian or military, and non-profit organizations. Some software engineers work on their own as consulting software engineers. Some organizations have specialists to perform all of the tasks in the software development process. Other organizations separate software engineers based on specific software engineering tasks. These companies sometimes hire interns, possibly university or college students, over a short time. In large projects, software engineers are distinguished from people who specialize in only one role because they take part in the design as well as the programming of the project. What is the annual salary for software engineering? The national average salary for a software engineer is $103,035 in the United States. How to become a software engineer? Firstly, you earn a degree in computer science or a related field. Then you begin programming. Even if you're still in grade school, you can give yourself a huge head start by teaching yourself programming using any one of these programming languages: Python, Ruby, JavaScript, C#, Java, C++.
What does a live streaming engineer do? If you happen to be one of the millions who enjoy watching Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon, you have a live streaming engineer to thank. It's the job of the live streaming engineers to design and build the infrastructure for these platforms, and their future is bright. While Netflix is currently the streaming king, entertainment giants Viacom and Disney are working on building their own live streaming platforms. As a broadcast engineer, you'll work with hardware and broadcast systems that are used across television, radio, and new media. It's your job to make sure that programs are broadcast on time and to the highest quality. What is their annual salary? The national average salary of a streaming engineer is $77,000 in the United States. How to become a broadcast engineer? To become a broadcast engineer, you usually require a degree in a closely related subject such as broadcast engineering or technology, computer science, electrical engineering, electronic engineering, or physics.
What is a developmental psychologist? Developmental psychologists focus on human growth and changes across the lifespan, including physical, cognitive, social, intellectual, perceptual, personality, and emotional growth. These professionals specialize in pervasive developmental disorders, that is, abnormalities of social interactions and communication, and severely restricted interests and high repetitive behavior. For example, the autism spectrum disorder. What does developmental psychologists do to help a client or patient? Developmental psychologists are concerned specifically with the various social, physical, and mental processes that occur in an individual's lifetime, from infancy to old age. Areas of study include aging-related behavior and changes, abnormal developmental changes, and emotional development. In terms of autistic clients, these professionals engage the clients in several activities and carefully observe, document, and analyze the behavior shown. After this, he or she can now advise parents and teachers as to how one ought to interact with this specific client. What will help in becoming a developmental psychologist? Some key courses one should complete in order to be excellent in this profession include speech pathology and advanced behavior analysis. Why become a developmental psychologist? As a developmental psychologist, one can make way for a client to grow mentally, emotionally, and socially, creating an avenue for clients to now be able to effectively communicate and express feelings, allowing others to now understand the intricate details of the client as a person, helping the clients with autism or any pervasive developmental disorder to live an easier, more enjoyable life. Who should become a developmental psychologist? Anyone who has a passion for helping others live a better life. Someone willing to put in the extra work and the extra love mentally, physically, emotionally, and see this client develop and grow holistically. A person that can handle clients with pervasive developmental disorders, as one can become emotional in the presence of such clients. A person with a huge heart.
What is a voice actor or voiceover artist? Voice acting is the art or occupation of providing the voices for characters in animated films, dubbed foreign language films, audio dramas, etc. Voiceovers are pieces of narration in a film or broadcast not accompanied by an image of the speaker. How much do voice actors earn? Usually, voiceover artists are paid per job. They can make anywhere from $20 to a couple $100 for just an hour of work. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, though, radio and television announcers made an average salary of $35,360 in 2017, and actors made roughly $17.50 per hour. With the advancement in technology, voice actors can now record anywhere in the world for a project in the US, Canada, Australia, or elsewhere. It is easier now to get into the voice acting industry even here in Trinidad and Tobago. I know, because I have experienced landing roles in small projects outside the Caribbean. All you have to do is have a good mic, a good computer, good editing software, and most importantly, a quiet space for recording, and anyone can start a career in voice acting. Voice acting also extends towards podcasts as well. So you can start your own podcast and earn money doing so. The opportunities are endless. Some voice actors you may know are Saori Hayami, Matthew Mesa, Junichi Suabe, and Kana Hanazawa. Thank you very much for joining us as we looked at emerging careers. We hope that you have learned something